Are you friends with anybody from that life that turned their lives around, that got a hold of you and you guys are now have a relationship, or not at all?
One of my best friends, he just passed away a couple of years ago. It's one of the cases I worked in the Merlino, Philadelphia crime family. There was a informant named Ron Privetti. He's publicly been acknowledged, etc. He skilled me, not an FBI agent, informant, a bad guy turned informant, taught me the ways of the mob. And I spent years working with him and learning from him, and I had a super relationship with him up until his death a couple of years ago.
So so he's the lefty to you. He's the guy that was kind of given, except he wasn't an informant. And Lefty wasn't an informant, but he was.
Privetti was an informant, but he had been in the military. He had been a Philadelphia police officer, and then he switched sides and he became a captain in the Merlino family. And then he decided to get out before we got him, and he came on board with us, and he taught me literally almost everything about the mob.
Some of the things. What are some of the things he taught you about the mob?
Well, there's a perfect example. I showed up one time, he was talking about the way I dress. I showed up one time and I had on a very nice suit, and he looked at me and he said, "You're an FBI agent." I said, "What are you talking about?" I said, "It's a $1,500 suit." He said, "Yeah, but you got on $8 socks. You got JCPenney socks on, so you're cheap, so you're an agent, you're not a mobster." So who would think that what type of socks you wore? That's a good example of what he taught me. It's little things like that that made me get better at what I did, listening to him. People think of informants, and I know there's different opinions of that, but they've lived that life. They know that life. Why wouldn't we take that help?
Very interesting that he's paying attention to everything people are wearing. $8 JCPenney socks with $1,500 suits.